The lower house is set to finalize tomorrow the proposed joint resolution that will give authority to the president to address the looming power shortage in 2015. Freddie Abando has the full story.
The Technical Working Group of the House Energy Committee, chaired by Congressman Reynaldo Umali, convenes tomorrow with stakeholders of the power sector to finalize the joint resolution which will grant the President the authority to address the looming power shortfall for the summer months of 2015 in Luzon. With 847 megawatts of embedded power committed by the private sector and more to be accounted for in the future, it's now final that the interruptible load program is the major option to address the deficit of 800 to 900 megawatts projected by the Department of Energy. The lease or purchase of additional generating capacity has lost steam, but Congressman Sherwin Gatchalian urged the committee to determine if the ILP and other options are the only solutions. Gatchalian said any miscalculation could hurt the economy.
Last week, there was another meeting called in by Meralco which is called the ILP Forum, and there were about more than 300 participants to that ILP Forum, and a lot of them have already signified their commitment to add on to what has been committed already. So I think, and I'd like to thank the private sector for their extensive support to this ILP. But anyway, having said that, if ILP will not be sufficient, please remember that the option also covers plans for interconnection, and there are about 260 megawatts of this already committed as confirmed by Meralco. And then there are also plans for immediate rehabilitation.
Umali bear that on top of the interruptible load program, an additional 800 megawatts of new and rehabilitated plants will be activated and connected to the grid. The implementation of the energy efficiency program in all sectors, to include government and business and even households, a big plus is the energy efficiency program in addressing the deficit. Umali said power prices will cost an additional 3 centavos per kilowatt hour. The companies committed to the interruptible load program will be granted tax breaks, specifically the non-payment of value-added tax. Umali is projecting only 1 hour brownouts for the entire duration of the emergency.
Some of the what I always call the carrot that we will provide, like a VAT exemption for those billings that will be made out of the ILP, and then the process which is very tedious at this point in time. We will try to work out ways by which we can hasten the processing of all of these requirements.
For the People's Television Network, this is Freddie Abando reporting.